Alright, everybody, I got a couple more topics to rant about. First is another rant on NIS America, and it should be the last one for now. But anyway, back in March, I recently got The Witch in a Hundred Night on PS3, and honestly, I was enjoying the game until I read on the forums, of different websites, and people said that there's bugs such as the game crashed into the PS3's XMB menu and a few others. And pretty much ever since I heard of those bugs, I pretty much stopped playing this game because I don't want to play through the game and all of a sudden the game just kicks me back to the cross media bar and I also lose my progress. And of course I can understand save often and stuff, but sometimes you get a little carried away by putting a couple hours in, and all of a sudden that happens, and probably end up playing a different game. But it's been months since the game's been out, and where's the patch, NIS America? You guys already released the patch for Disgaea D2, which had bugs such as the game freezing from the casting fire spells, and also I've heard like another bug in the game that causes PS3s to overheat and burn out. That is just insane. But at least the bugs have been patched out from what I heard. Come on, NIS America, please patch this game because I want to keep playing this game. I've been enjoying it, and since my backlog's been kind of busy lately, but still, I want to play through this again. I want to keep playing more and more of this. Please, please release the patch as soon as possible so I can play the game more. And also, not to mention, speaking of NIS America, I read an article that they're going to be localizing Criminal Girl's Invitation, but bad news, it's going to be censored. So forget getting the game, the localized version of the game, because it's going to be censored. Instead, go import the Japanese version. The Japanese version is pretty much straightforward, and besides, the menus in the Japanese version are in English, so go import this instead. Because, just like in my previous videos, do not support censorship. Just buy the original Japanese version. And that's pretty much it with my rant on them. But anyway, on to the second topic. Lately, with Nintendo, they've been releasing limited editions, but guess what? It's European only. I've lived in the state of Massachusetts here in the United States my whole life, and Nintendo's been announcing all these like limited editions are coming out onto the Wii U and 3DS. Hyrule Warriors. That's the first one, Hyrule Warriors, and it's gonna be Europe only. But I heard they're gonna have the limited edition here in the United States, but it's only going to be sold down at Nintendo World in New York City. And I live about 6 hours from there. So I'm not driving 6 hours just to go down to New York City just to get the limited edition. Like, come on. Just release the limited edition, like, to other stores that sell video games. GameStop, Best Buy, Target. I'll sell limited editions to those stores. And I know the game's coming out in about a week from now, just about September 26th. Yeah. So I'd rather get the limited edition because the scarf looks really nice. And obviously, I do like getting collector's editions. They're usually worth it. I know not all the time they're worth it, but usually they got some nice stuff. And anyway, other than Nintendo limited editions, this is also Europe only. The Generation 3 remake of Pokemon, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, there's a remake, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. There's a limited edition in Europe only, which has a steelbook case and a figurine of the specific Pokemon for each version. um, what was it, Groudon for Ruby? Well, Omega Ruby, yeah. And Alpha Sapphire is Kyogre. And there's gonna be figurines of those two Pokemon, and then plus the Steelbook case. But we're not getting that here in the United States. Like, come on, Nintendo, I want that Steelbook case. Because I like Steelbook cases. Those are awesome. You know, not to mention like other collector's editions I've gotten, such as Resident Evil 5, which that has a Steelbook case. Gears of War 2, that had a Steelbook case. You know, I'm a fan of these Steelbook cases. They're awesome. You know, they're very nice. I know the only downside is just taking the, trying to get the disc out. Sometimes I have to wrestle to get the game disc out of the Steelbook case, but still, besides that, the Steelbook cases are nice. Again, Mass Effect 2 and 3 also had those steel cases, but still, come on, Nintendo, bring that Steelbook case over to North America and the United States, because I really want that, because if that got brought over, I'll definitely get Pokemon Generation 3 remake. Because, since you guys are not going to be doing that, well, I'll put my money somewhere else then. And lastly, although I already have this pre-ordered, Bayonetta 2, and great news that here in the United States, we're getting the first Bayonetta on disc, as well as the second game, which is also on a separate disc too. That's nice. And I saw that Europe is also getting a first print copy, which is in a box, and the box looks like the Angel Bestiary book. It shows all the different Angel enemies that are in the game. That looked really nice, and it had that little like art booklet. But we're not getting that again in North America. Like, come on, Nintendo. Why are you giving us people in North America the shaft? Like, we really want these, but you guys are saying no. Just like, okay, okay, giving it to Europe is cool and all, but come on. Like, us people in North America are hungry for limited editions. Please give that to us. It's I just don't get it. And that's all I have to say, because it's I really want those limited edition goodies. But anyway, that's pretty much my two rants, and that is all. So this is Nick signing off.